Hey guys, welcome to Axe Grinder UK and welcome to Lick of the Week. This is Lick of the Week 33, and I thought as we've been covering blues licks for the last 2 weeks, I would continue on with that. Still in the key of G, but this time instead of sticking with the G minor pentatonic blues scale, we're going to combine both major and minor scales, i.e. minor pentatonic and major pentatonic together to come up with some cool B.B. King style and Eric Clapton style blues licks in the key of G. So without further ado, let's check out those licks. Like I mentioned before, these licks and phrases are utilising both major and minor pentatonic in the key of G, and they're both in position 3 or box 3, and they both look like this. This is the minor version. And the major version. And this first lick or phrase basically starts off with us sliding into the 10th fret on the G string with our second finger, before going to the B string 8th fret, picking that and doing a quick hammer on and pull off between 8 and 11 on the B, before going back to 10 on the G and 8 on the B and adding some vibrato, before finishing the lick off with the 9th fret on the G, which is from the major version. So the first half is minor and the last note is from the major pentatonic. So all together slowly you get this. So the next phrase starts off where we left off on the 9th fret of the G string, and we're basically thinking major pentatonic for the majority of this section. So it starts off 9th fret on the G, 8th fret on the B, and then we go to 10th fret on the high E and bend that upper tone to E, or the 12th fret, so we get this, before letting that back down to the 10th fret on the high E, so you get this, and then we move back to the B string at the 10th fret and bend that up a semitone or a quarter tone, hinting at the minor third, and releasing that back to the 10th fret on the B. So far we have this. Then after that we resolve it back to the 8th fret on the B, which is the G note. So the second phrase would sound like this slowly. Put that together with the first phrase and you would have this slowly. And then moving into the third phrase, or the last phrase, we go back to the 9th fret on the G, back to 8th fret on the B, and pick that twice, and then add some vibrato, before going back to the 9th fret on the G. So we get this. So to finish all these licks off with a B.B. King-ism, we're going to move up to the 15th fret on the high E string and play the high G note, rake across the strings and add some vibrato, and we're going to do that twice. So if you put all those licks and phrases together slowly, you will get something like this. Alright then guys, that's it for the Lick of the Week 33, a cool way to combine both major and minor pentatonic scales together to come up with sweet sounding blues licks. As always, I hope you guys are enjoying these lessons, and if you are, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share. I'll be back next week with another Lick of the Week for you guys to learn. Until then, my name's Lee and this is Axe Grinder UK.